McAfeeAdvisor is one of the top 3 blocking vendors. The McAfee service reports on the safety of websites and tests them for spam and malware. If it finds any, it blacklists the website and removes it from their index until the site is safe to use again. Blacklisting can affect how visitors access your website and how it ranks in search engine result pages. So, if you're currently blacklisted by McAfee, you'll definitely want to take some steps to resolve the problem to protect your website's traffic and reputation. Hi everybody, Steven here again. In this video, I'm going to outline some of the blocklist warnings that you might find for a site, then explain how to remove your website from a blocklist and how to prevent hacks and blocklisting in the future. If you are unaware of how to remove malware or infections from your website, our security professionals can help take care of that for you. So, be sure to check out the resource links at the end of this video in case you need any assistance. So without further ado, let's go over how to fix and remove McAfee blocklisting from your website. The first thing you'll want to do is review the warning status. You will want to identify what warnings your website is getting from McAfee. The most common warning that you will see if your site is blocklisted is the malware warning. If you receive this security notification, one of the best ways to resolve this is to scan your website for malicious code. Sucuri has a free site check tool that you can use to determine if your website is infected and blocklisted as well. But you'll also want to do a thorough scan of your server and database to check for indicators of compromisation as well. And if you have multiple websites on one server, we recommend that you scan each site individually. Even though the site you think has malware may not, other sites on your server may be infected and can cause what is called cross-contamination, which is one of the leading causes of reinfections. Now you will want to go ahead and fix the blocklist symptoms. Next, you will want to fix your blocklist symptoms. If your website is already blocklisted by McAfee, you'll need to remove the malware infection from your website and server. If your website is already blocklisted by McAfee, you'll need to remove the malware infection from your website and server. To perform a complete malware removal, you should be able to edit your files on your server. And if site check or a server-side scan detects any malicious code or payloads, then you can start by looking for those files on your server. The discovery date can help narrow your search down to files modified around that time frame. Next, you'll need to clean any hacked database tables. To remove a malware infection from your website database, you'll need to connect it using your database admin panel. In cPanel, most hosting companies offer PHP MyAdmin. You can also use tools like search-replace-db or adminer. Once you've cleaned up the infection on your website, you'll need to go ahead and take steps to prevent reinfection from happening again. Make sure to update your website software, including core CMS, plugins, themes, and other software components. This will help patch up any known security vulnerabilities in your environment. Next, check for backdoors that the hacker may have left behind. Hackers almost always leave a way to re-enter your site. More often than not, we find multiple backdoors, malicious admin users, and overlooked vulnerabilities on compromised websites. So, always check the account users and force password resets, as stolen passwords are a prime way for hackers to get into the site. Next, we will go over how to remove your site from McAfee blocklist. This is perhaps the most challenging step. Unlike Google or Bing or even Norton, there are no webmaster tools you can log into. However, there is a McAfeeAdvisor link you need to access. We've linked that to the end of the video just in case. So, once you've cleaned up the infection, navigate to that link to visit the ticketing service for McAfee. Then, type in your domain name and request a site review. Let's take a look at the steps right now. There are going to be about 10 different steps on how to submit a request. First, you will want to go to sitelookup.mcafee.com. Click the register button and complete the form. Then you will want to go ahead and click register at the bottom of the form and wait to receive an account validation email from McAfee Trusted Source. Open that email and click the link to activate your account. Sign into sitelookup.mcafee.com. Then you will want to go ahead and select McAfee Site Advisor / Web Control Enterprise from the drop-down list. Type in the address of a website, for example, www.mcafee.com, then click Check URL. Optionally, select up to 3 categories for the site. Type any additional information that you want to share in the optional comment field, and then click Submit URL for review. At this point, you'll get a ticket ID for your records. Like most blocklist authorities, it takes 3 to 5 business days on average for McAfeeAdvisor to remove a website from their blocklist. It can also take longer just depending on the complexity of the hack and length of the ticket queue. Next, you will want to harden your website. Last but not least, consider taking more steps to harden and protect your site by using a website firewall, applying update and patches to all software, maintaining a good website backup strategy, managing user privileges, and implementing website security controls. The benefits of a website firewall is that it helps keep your site protected against hacks and bad bots. It can also help virtually patch any known vulnerabilities on your website, stop unwanted brute force attacks, and help prevent DDoS attacks. As an added bonus, it can even help optimize performance of your website. In conclusion, I hope these steps and recommendations have been helpful. If you need a hand removing a block list from your website, we'd be happy to help. Reach out on social or click the link below this video and we can assist you with your website. Thanks for watching, and hit the like button and subscribe for more website security videos and guides.